Today's conversation is going to be around understanding today's consumer. A lot of times in the sales process, I see a lot of people push like really pushy tactics, sales tactics on consumers because they just don't really comprehend how today's consumer works. Even though they are technically today's consumer as well, we all consume things. But a lot of salespeople still operate with old sales tactics, which is why they struggle. I like to consider things like Amazon and their one-click sales button that they have, because that's how a lot of people operate. They purchase so many things online, and it's so easy to purchase things online, whether it's Uber Eats, Amazon, if you're purchasing clothing from Shein or whatever it's called, right? Purchasing things as a consumer is so easy in 2024 that the buyer, the consumer, has this natural tendency to only want to make decisions that are on their own without the help of others. And anytime that they come in front of a salesperson, and this is something that's always been true, there's always been sales resistance when dealing with salespeople, but it's even more so now than it's ever been because consumers purchase so much and they do it without the help of a salesperson. So what we've done internally is we've kind of understood that that's how consumers work, and we've shifted our sales process to go from someone filling out a form which shows a level of interest. It doesn't show a lot of intent behind it, not like it used to, but it shows a little bit of interest. It gives us their number and email and name. But what we've done is, instead of immediately calling and scheduling a call with them or trying to sell them on the phone, because typically what happens is they fill out the form, they hop on a call with us, and they immediately just ask, what's the price? Well, what we do is completely different than what they're used to purchasing and what they're expecting, because they don't understand our product. We don't really explain that because it'd be too much to explain on an ad. So what we do is we send an email that immediately goes out, and this email has a description of what we do, how we do it, how it differs from what they're used to having, and it removes us from the process. It removes us as a human away from it. They get to watch a video. And what we do is we say, please watch this video. After you watch this video, if this is something that you think makes sense for you, let us know, and we'll send you a link so we could schedule a call, learn more about you and your agency, and then we'll go over pricing. Now, what we do there is we're still leaving it in their hands. They don't have the pressure of having to meet with a salesperson and deal with the consumer, but it does two things for us. Number one, it alleviates all the sales pressure, okay? They don't feel pressure, okay? Because they're not meeting with the person. They get to watch a video and they make the determination if they want to move forward or not. And then number two, it tells us if someone even has high intent or not, because we know that if they watch a video, they're going to move to a scheduled call. Our video is awesome. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. It's just the truth. We do a really good job of explaining what we do, how we differ, how it benefits the agent, and getting people to convert into a scheduled call, which typically turns into a sale. We've done a really good job of that. But the other portion is that number two, it removes the people who don't have high intent and are going to waste our time and essentially waste their own time. And what it does by doing that is the people who have low intent or no intent at all, they never watched the video in the first place. So they never even get a chance to schedule a call with us and talk to us. So it saves us time. They already wasted our ad spend money by filling out the form, but we're okay taking that L. That happens. We can't do anything about that. We're still going to call them. They'll still get some emails down the road in our email campaigns, but we're not going to exert a lot of energy into them because there's no intent behind them. If they can't take 3 minutes out of their lives to watch a 3-minute video about something that they're requesting information for, we're probably not going to do business with them anyway. So I challenge you guys, if you're watching this video, think about your consumer that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. Think about your sales process and how you can reverse engineer it so that you are eliminating the need to have, sales pressure and pushy sales tactics onto the consumer, where they can make the decision on their own and you can be involved in the process without having to be pushy. And if you could do that, you're going to make a lot of money.